No, sometimes you need to sink in, sometimes you need to act because you don't have other optional solutions. I mean, Lee Wallace was coming from the national team, and he did a great effort because he's the leader, he was the captain, and he want to be on the pitch. So he did fantastic until he could take it. The other Lee arrived sick in the morning, so he did it what he could, and Clint also felt something on the hamstring, so we were forced to make 3 substitutions. We were supposed to do it differently, but this is the game, those are the circumstances, and according to that you need to take decisions. I think it was a totally different game between the first and the second half. Yeah. On the first half, I think we didn't understand that much the game. We know that this team was very aggressive on the long balls, but especially on the arrival of the second wave on the second balls. And like that, we always lose the ball. We couldn't have the ball, and they created a lot of difficulties along the first half. The second half, everything changed. Everything changed, I think, also because we create some sort of surprise the way we go for everything under the circumstances for the second half. The attitude of the boys were just amazing. I mean, I need to be so proud of them. I know that this is one club, and we all want to win all the time, but I think we need to support these guys when they go for the game and put this attitude under the circumstances when they are playing out of positions, but doing everything to win the game.
What did you actually say at halftime, and how did you ask your team to set up? Because I think quite a lot of people were trying to figure out your formation.
Sometimes this is not a formation about formations. The first thing when I was coming to the tunnel between the first and the second half for the halftime, was thinking about calming down the players, because sometimes you need to get on the players aggressively. Other times you need to calm them down in order for them to understand what's going on and make us see the reality that what's happening on the game, and you can do it. So I just tell him this is a fantastic challenge that we have. On the other time we were here under different circumstances. We were winning 2-0. Now we are losing, but this is going to be a fantastic challenge for us in order to be here by the end of the game celebrating that we won this game. So it was more like a sort of emotional or mental approach to them in order for them to have a different attitude, which they have really on the second half.
One of your substitutes got a goal. You've asked for aggression. Joe Garner's got that in bags, hasn't he? How pleased have you been with him?
I mean, with all the others, I need to be pleased with him. He was one that gets for his natural position. I need to be pleased also with John that played centre half, with Andy, with Michael that play as winger and fullback at the same time, Barry McKay. So all of them try to do their best in the second half, and I think it's a basis for the future regarding to know what we can count, and the attitude of the team is raising. I prefer it that we had this attitude winning the game, but I prefer all the time to have this attitude thinking about the future.
And how worried are you now with quite a quick turnaround that you've got that many injuries, especially in defence?
I'm not worried. I'm not worried because we have players of the squad that they can do all the time, and they can do their very best. This is not only about the first 11. This is about one entire squad. This is a team game and a teamwork, and we have players to get on Kilmarnock first, and after that we'll see how is going to be the next one.